News host suggests mystery drones over the tri-state area are potential Pearl Harbor moment. Representative Jim Himes, a Connecticut Democrat, on Sunday quickly dismissed Fox News host Jackie Henrich's suggestion that the recently reported drone sightings over the Northeast are potential Pearl Harbor moment. Drones have been spotted in recent weeks across New Jersey, New York, and other nearby states, prompting concerns among residents and lawmakers and launching investigations by the FBI and other law enforcement agencies. The FBI and Department of Homeland Security, DHS, assured Americans in a joint statement on Thursday that there was no evidence at this time that the reported drone sightings pose a national security or public safety threat or have a foreign nexus. However, with few answers given by federal officials about the matter, and state and local officials have little authority to help the situation, people are getting increasingly worried about these drones. Himes, a ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee, urged viewers during an interview on Fox News Sunday to not give into conspiracy theories about the drone, saying we should be sober about the situation. Newsweek reached out to Himes' office via email for comment on late Sunday afternoon. Henrich, who was filling in for host Shannon Bream, suggested that the mystery drone situation could possibly be like what the Japanese spied on the U.S. before launching a surprise attack on the Pearl Harbor naval base near Honolulu, December 7, 1941. On that fateful day, over 2,400 Americans lost their lives and 1,000 more injured. Meanwhile, almost 20 American naval vessels and more than 300 airplanes were destroyed or damaged. The U.S. subsequently declared war on Japan, bringing the country into World War II. So is there no concern in your mind that this could be potentially a Pearl Harbor moment, like with the Japanese submarine surveying in the waters of Hawaii in the months leading up to the attack? Do you really have no concern this might be a state actor preparing for some kind of an event in the future? Heinrich asked Himes. And Himes replied, no, it's not. Look, your adversaries that would wish us harm have billion-dollar satellites over our heads right now that are capable of doing what we do to them, which is observing. You know what they're going to do? They're not going to put technology over Newark, New Jersey that could fall out of the sky and we would capture it, Himes said, later adding, but no, they are not going to launch an attack on Pearl Harbor that's preceded by drones. And now, does that mean that they're not going to use it to try to spy on our sensitive facilities? Of course they might, but no, this is not the predecessor for an attack on the American homeland. I can promise you that, he said. Himes warns about spread of conspiracy theories. He echoed criticisms from other political figures about the federal response to the drone situation. There's a lot of us who are pretty frustrated right now. The answer, we don't know, is not good enough answer. When people are anxious, when they're nervous, people will fill a vacuum with their fears and anxieties and conspiracy theories, the congressman said. Just putting information out there to fill that vacuum would be helpful. We have not seen that. In the later dated Thursday to President Joe Biden requesting more federal resources to investigate the matter, the New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy said, the continued reporting of UAS as unmanned aerial aircraft systems activity has raised more questions than answers and prompted an outcropping of conspiracy theories across social media and other platforms. What have federal officials said about these drones? Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas said on the Situation Room Friday evening that federal officials have not seen anything unusual and that they know of no nefarious activity. It's very common for individuals who think they see drones to actually see small aircraft, that we have a case of mistaken identity. And also we have 6 different people reporting that They think it's a drone, and all of a sudden we have reports of 6 drone sightings. So there's duplication, Mayorkas said. But when on Sunday morning, Mayorkas somewhat validated people's assertions that what they were seeing were drones, some of those drone sightings are in fact drones. Some are manned aircraft that are commonly mistaken for drones, he said, but there's no question that drones are being sighted. This is from Newsweek on DNYUZ. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.